What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkshot, the YouTube Assassin, and we end the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, we have Sobek as our normal mode god, which means that he is going to be the same level you are as soon as you are able to tackle these challenges. You could begin this at level 40, and if you're level 40, so will he. I'm level 55, so is he, and everything in between. He and his bipedal minions will also be the same level as you are. So basically what we want to do is just go around his entire little area. Just keep circling around. Don't get too close to that red circle. That red circle is where he is, and he will do some damage to you. And don't go outside of that yellow circle on the outer rim, because if you go too far out, then you will definitely have to restart this whole thing again. You get desynchronized from the fight. At about 75, 50, and 25% health, he will have these bipedal minions come out. They are tethered to him. As you can see, there are lines from them to him, and damaging them will also damage Sobek. So take them out, and also make sure that you avoid those hazards. The bipedal minions can be affected by those hazards. As you saw, that rock wall came at him and just laid him out, and then I finished him off. He's got that rock wall, he's got these explosions that come out of the ground, and then he's also got a wall of arrows that he will throw at you. He'll shoot millions of arrows, so make sure you've got your shield up and ready as you try to get away from that area. On top of that, you want to make sure that you're hitting that bubble. And just as a reminder, those guys that are there, every time you hit them, like I said, it does affect his health. If you do not see that bubble pop and you think that you got all those guys, then there is a problem. You're missing somebody if you don't see the bubble return to his chest. Anyway, at around 10% of his health, he will give up. That's it for him, and you've won this god fight. Now, for winning the fight, you will gain 1000 XP, 250 drachma, and if it's your first time, you will gain a piece of gear. There'll be a scepter, a sword, a shield, a bow, and then finally there will be the outfit. Being that I've already done this, I get an additional 1000 XP for completing. So next up, we have Anubis, who is our hard mode god. Now, what that means is that this fight is going to be a lot harder. He's going to be 3 levels higher than our highest level. My highest level, you can't go anywhere past level 55. He will be level 58, as will his minions. So just like with the other fight, you want to stay in the arena. You want to avoid a bunch of those hazards that he's got. Whenever you kill any of his minions, they will form a kind of shadow and fire bubble, as you can see. And that's going to damage you. Get away from that. He also has those bone cages that he'll try to trap you in, so that way when you lay one of these guys out, you're kind of trapped with their rotting corpse, kind of. He'll also launch a couple of on fire jackals at you, so you definitely want to be wary of those as well. And just like with Sobek, you want to make sure that you take these guys out and you pay attention to those tethers. As you're running around in both arenas, you will find a bunch of bags. Try to collect those bags as you can. Those bags will replenish your arrows, and you're definitely going to need arrows in order to take these guys out. Now, as far as gear that I have, I like gear that will either restore health, and at this point, I've got so many points in like my masteries where I probably don't even need the health restoration gear. But if you do not have that kind of health restoration gear, what you can do is go and find anything that does damage over time. DOT weapons include anything that has poison on hit or bleeding on hit, both of which will not just strike him, but will also cause extra damage to tick away here and there during the fight, making the fight that much easier to do. And as you saw, 25%, he's actually got a bunch of jackals that he sends out. Again, they're tethered to him, and you want to pay attention. Make sure you've got all those jackals, otherwise that bubble on his chest will not return. And again, just like with Sobek, at around 10%, his health is gone. Now for this, you will get 1000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 2 weapon. Or if you've got all the weapons and gear, it'll give you the outfit. Of course, because I've beaten this, I get another 1000 XP. It should be more because it's a hard mode boss. I don't know why they did it like that. Anyway, next up, we're going to go and visit Reda 1,000 years prior to the events of Valhalla. Now, he's got his Nomad's Bazaar. It allows you to sell off any extra gear or items, even materials that you may have. And then you could also make purchases. You could buy these carbon crystals, which will help you kind of upgrade some of your gear. I personally choose not to because, you know, you can find those everywhere. And then you have the Heka chests, which you can use to kind of gamble. You pay 3,000 drachma, and there's a chance that you will get a legendary or epic item. And of course, legendary in this game is way better. Every day at around 8 p.m. Eastern, he's going to give you a brand new quest. It'll be a daily quest. And after completing it, it will give you an opportunity to obtain a Heka chest and possibly a legendary or epic item. It gives it to you for free. So this one is recover the merchandise. Basically, we have a little bandit camp here and they have Reda's stuff. So we're going to take them out and then we're going to collect whatever it is that Reda had lost. And in this case, this is one of the ones where you really have to be careful. You have to make sure that you are not seen or anything like that. You have to remain anonymous if you want to collect the chest. So like here, obviously, the guy sees me. So what I'm going to do is take him out. And then there's another guy up here that obviously saw me. So I'm going to take him out as well. And then inside the cave, there are 2 sleeping guys. At this point, I'm anonymous. I don't even need to assassinate these guys. I'm going to do it anyway, just because I'm just a mean, miserable jerk like that. But you'll see over in the corner there, there is your goal. You see the chest. You just want to grab that chest and return those items to Reda. But again, I could have just left those guys sleeping and take it and just run off. And then you don't even have to go to the same exact spot where you met Reda. You can meet him in any major area. And for completing the quest, 1500 XP. And here's the Heka chest. And this time I got an epic item, not a legendary item. But that's okay. If I want to, I could continue to gamble my money away or just sell it off. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. And we're definitely ending this one on a ya yeet.
Ya yeet!